See, after all options are closed, I think you understand. I think you can also show in the statement of the Chief Minister and the Deputy Chief Minister. There is no chance to review or to look back the MOU signed between the two states. So our stakeholder that we state today from different HIMA, from the 5 HIMA which are affected under this boundary, along with the member of the boundary committee, we feel that we have no other option but to move to the court after the government has already stated that it will not be reviewed again.
Ka boundary coordination committee jangka KHADC bat ki hima khasi basakta hakajing pynbeit put baningkong hakasin paar kila sheme karai ban ujor sha yeng bishar halor ka issue bayadei bat ka jingiasoi MOU hapden ka sarkar Meghalaya bat Assam. Habakran bakila pathai khubor hadin ka jingalang udkhot jangka coordination committee uba PNCM badai ru unong yalam kalyang pyrshah ulayat hu ubaya kani karai kishim hadin ka jingalang bat kinong sanshar hima bat ru ka KHADC hapo ka jingalam jong uba jambor war EM elaka kumu chairman.
And for this issue, the boundary committee has constituted a coordination committee to be headed by the EM in charge elaka, by Jambor, myself as the member of the coordination committee, along with the 5 HIMA which are affected under this first phase of the MOU signed between the two states. We had entrusted to the coordination committee to discuss all the relevant issues and necessary steps to be taken up, at the same time to report to the boundary committee for a final approval before we move to the court. I think very soon after the coordination committee sit and recommend to the boundary committee, I think as soon as possible, maybe I can say at the earliest, we will file this petition to any court as suggested, if suggested by the coordination committee. Why we decide to file this to the court? Because I think you understand that the boundary of the state is also dependent on the boundary of the KHADC state. When you go by the Assam Reorganization Act 1969 before the autonomous state, it is clearly mentioned that the boundary of the autonomous state will be as per defined in the 6th schedule, where the boundary of the KHADC state will be the boundary of the autonomous state. In the Northeast Reorganization Act 1971, it also mentioning that the section 3 of the Assam Reorganization Act will be the boundary of the new state Meghalaya. So I think that that are the two things that we have no other option but to move to the court. Okay.